Good morning, and welcome to your weekly cup of Joe. My name is Joe King. I'm the owner of Physical Therapy Advantage, and we're coming from the clinic today, and we're doing the third part of a three-part series on the Alter G. We did an introduction. We talked about a walk-run program last week. This week, we're going to talk about some different exercises that we can do, and that we can have people do in the Alter G. As you can tell from my previous 2 weeks, I'm facing sideways now. Maybe you couldn't tell, but I am. I'm facing sideways. I was facing forward before with the camera over there. Now I'm facing this way, and I'm sideways to the treadmill. I'm going to get it set up. I'm going to calibrate it and everything like that, and then we'll get started and talk about what we're going to be doing. Okay, I've got the treadmill calibrated. It just took out 40% of my body weight, so I'm down to 60%. If I was having a fracture in my foot or my leg or something like that, and the doctor wanted us to start walking, or we can do exercises, and we couldn't do a full weight bearing on the ground, you can only do partial weight bearing potentially. This might be where we start. We start doing some exercises here in the treadmill. With just a couple of easier ones we can start with, then we can actually start doing some squats. We can start doing some nice little easy squats. Trying to be as equal weight bearing left and right as we possibly can. We can't go up and down too far because of pressure. Now, if I unloaded it or added more weight on, I could probably go a little deeper. Or we set the level of the Alter G down a little lower. We could probably go a little lower, but that's a little tougher too. So we can do squats. We can balance on one leg. So the affected leg that might be fractured, can we balance on one leg? And you're really stable in this area, but you still can hold on if you need to. Okay, start practicing there and getting the correct muscles to fire when balancing on one leg. You can just do some nice, easy toe raises, heel raises, toe raises, and heel raises. I can go back to my balancing on one leg if I have a client that is dealing with some balance issues. And now I can just have them start to turn their head side to side. We're balancing on one leg. Or if I want to put them tandem, one foot directly in front of the other, see how they balance that way. But it's in a very safe environment. It's very controlled. Knees are soft, good upright posture. And try to have equal weight in front leg and back leg as they're in tandem. We practice that, and if they get really good with that, once again, you can have them turn their head. You can have them move their arms in space, do something. Or if you want to do some dynamic movement in here, you can have them start doing some side stepping. Nice and slow and nice and controlled, where they're picking their feet up. Knees are bent, but it's very controlled. No fear of falling. Obviously, we'd have to go to the other side. Do the other way. But actually, we don't have to. We have a reverse mode, so we could actually hit reverse and go the opposite direction of this. If you're facing forward, you could have them walking backwards. Practicing walking backwards. You really want to get some challenge into it, we can put surfaces, foam pad, squishy disc, and work on balances that way. Or have them balancing on one leg and playing catch positions like this. Lots of options, lots of variety. And it's a beautiful thing that we can bring an environment for our clients so that they can be in it. And they can basically be pain-free, weight bearing earlier, not irritating the injury, not irritating the body part that's coming off the surgery, and you can get them back sooner and quicker because of that fact. If you have any questions about the Alter G or about physical therapy or about your general health, please don't hesitate to give us a call. 630-892-8003. That's 630-892-8003. One of my staff, Julie, Christine, or myself, would love to answer your questions. And we look forward to seeing you next week for your weekly cup of